Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
No spring game this year for the football Cats. Construction going on at Commonwealth Stadium as it continues to get renovated for this upcoming season. Fans still had a chance to get up and close and watch the Cats practice with today's open scrimmage. A nice crowd on hand taking advantage of this year's best weather to date. The first score of the day, Drew Barker rolls left, finds Thaddeus Snodgrass. He gets behind the defense. That pitch and catch goes for 40-plus yards. Fans saw quite a bit of vertical passing in this one from Shannon Dawson's new offense. Patrick Tolles, this time he goes up top. Great catch by Blake Bone, the sophomore, going to get it. The offense finds the end zone again when Tolles hits Cameron Fogel, the sophomore from Connor High. A little juggling catch, a little bit of show off there, turns it into 6 points. Both quarterbacks had a good day throwing the football. Barker, play action, finds a window, hits TV Williams for the score. And let's go back to Tolles for one more. The fly to Snodgrass. Linebacker Josh Forrest had a couple of interceptions today. Overall, Coach Mark Stoops, very happy.
We're a little watered down. I wish we could get it more at full strength at certain positions, but you still see the progress. I thought offensively they moved the ball some, and defensively came up with some stops and some big plays at times. But I still like the direction where we're headed. I like the balance of our offense. I felt like we're getting better at throwing the ball down the field.
You got to be able to throw the ball vertical. You got to be able to stretch them. When they're stacking the box in this league, and there was times last year where we just couldn't do that. We didn't either have the personnel or didn't make a good throw. But that's definitely an emphasis of Coach Dawson's offense. I think y'all saw a good bit of that today.
The 14th region crowned its All-A champions in baseball and softball. The winners go to the state tournaments in Owensboro and Lexington. First, we go out to Buckhorn, Mullet Nation, where Griffin Wells is on the mound for Hazard. The Bulldogs taking on the Leslie County Eagles. Bottom two, no score, 2 runners on. Rudy Aikman at the plates. Rudy. Ball goes between the legs of the shortstop. 2-run score. Rudy on with a double. Griffin Wells solid all day for the Bulldogs on the mound. Makes easy work of it in the next inning. 3 up, 3 down via the strikeout. Swinging, reaching, and looking. Wells pitches 5 innings, strikes out a whole bunch of batters. Bulldogs still up 2-0. Bottom third, Wells getting it done with a stick now. Lines one to right. And he's on at first base with a base hit. 2 batters later for Hazard. Ryan Smith crushes it to center. Brady Crisp. What a catch. Plus he gets the out at second. The throw maybe even better than the catch. Smith be like, coach, man, he robbed me. That's okay, though, because Hazard would play small ball in the next inning and get some runs. Blake Lockhart lays down the bunt. Rudy Aikman scores. Next batter. Ball gets away from the catcher. Blake Nidifer dashes home. 4-0 Hazard Bulldogs. Next inning, Eagles at the plate now. Bases loaded for Sean Baker. Gets a piece of it and enough for pinch runner Ryan Simmons as he comes in to score, but the Eagles only put up 1 more on the board for the day. Hazard wins 10-2. 9th straight All-A Region Championship. Now to the 14th Region All-A Softball Championship. April Charles and Jenkins taking on Hazard for the right to go to Owensboro. At top of the first is where we start. Leadoff batter for the Lady Cavaliers, Charity Neese. Base hit. He's on at first. Next batter, Alexis Stambo. Fair ball. She gets a stand-up double. Neese is on at third. So we go next batter now. Melissa Bartley at the plate for Jenkins. Go ahead, girls, come on in. Bartley smashes it to deep right center. 2-run score. 1, 2. But wait a minute. 3-run score. Bartley with it inside the park. 3-run homer for the Lady Cavaliers. 3-0 Jenkins. Bottom two, same score. Jennifer Bowling cracks one to center for Hazard. She's on at second base with a stand-up double, but Caitlin Estevez works out of it, strikes out the next 2 batters, and Jenkins wins the 14th Region All-A. The Cincinnati Reds are unblemished, a 4-0 record to start the 2015 Major League Baseball season coming into today. Johnny Cueto on the mound for the Redlegs, taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Top 1, Jason Hayward. Hard hit, but Brandon Phillips with the web gem. Get dirty, diving stop for the out for that dude BP. Bottom one now, still no score. Todd Frazier. Zing! His third laser homer of the year, 1-0 Cincinnati. Top third, now 1-1 Matt Carpenter. Loops one to center, Billy Hamilton. Puts the speed on display, unbelievable. Stealing bases and stealing hits these days. To the fourth, same score, Cueto gets gashed by Matt Adams. He goes to deep right, his first jack of the year, and that's Cueto's first home run given up as well. The score would remain the same until the ninth inning. Johnny Peralta adds some insurance. RBI number 2 of the year for Peralta as Peter Borges scores. The Reds leave 5 runners in scoring position in this one and lose 4-1. So it's the first game Cincinnati has lost all year. Great way to start, 4-0. Now you're 4-1, but
it's still early.
Yeah, still early. I mean, you got 158 games left.
Yeah, it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
All right, Jamie, thanks a lot. We'll be right back.